Aces are high, deuces are low. If Hunter hits the right button, these two can make some dough on Card Sharks. Hey, it's not a live stream unless something goes wrong.
That's true.
Anyway, welcome to Card Sharks, everybody. We have Gabriel and we have Alex here. Welcome to the two of you. And we have maybe doing a second game depending on if we get some more people. Of course, we'll also be doing Tic Tac a little later on as well. So I'm going to explain to those who haven't seen Card Sharks before how the game works. The object of the game is to work your way across the board by predicting whether each card is higher or lower than the one that precedes it. Now, Gabriel, you have been selected to play the red cards. Those are the champions cards on the top. Alex, you're playing the challengers cards on the bottom, the blue cards. Now, the first to win 2 games, each game pays $100. First to 2 games wins the match and goes on to play the money cards. And there, they can win as much as $32,000 in cash. Now, in order to win control of the board, you must first answer a high-low toss-up question. Now, these questions were polled to 100 people, and they will test your ability to judge and predict human nature. And Gabriel, as you were the one who picked, you got the red cards, you get the first question. And here it is.
Okay.
We asked 100 single straight women, Gabriel, would you date a guy who wore Ugg boots? How many said they would? And people in the chat, in this game, you are more than welcome to help our people out, give your opinions. This is not a trivia game where I have the correct answer on me, so feel free to help if you so choose. Gabriel, what do you think?
Let's see. I honestly have no idea because I don't think Ugg boots sell down here. So I'm sorry for Alex that I'm going to do this at the very beginning, at the very first question. But since I have no idea, I'm just going dead in the middle 50.
50 out of 100. According to Alex, said that they would date a guy who wore Ugg boots. Now, Alex, do you think the answer is higher or lower than 50?
Oh, Gabriel, you cowardly eagle.
Listen here, little...
Careful.
Just kidding.
Careful, we're on Twitch. Careful.
Yeah,
I
just
know,
kidding.
I know.
Just kidding. Okay, just kidding. So is this what percentage of single women would be willing to date a guy who was wearing Ugg boots?
Correct.
Yeah. So I believe that those that would not be, there might be some degree of shallowness going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And even though I've been taught over and over again not to put too much faith in this world, I'm not going to listen. I'm going to go higher.
You're going to go higher. All right, well, if the answer is higher, Alex controls the cards first. Otherwise, Gabriel does. And if either of you gets an answer right on the nose, I'll pay a $500 bonus. Let's find out. The actual number of single straight women who would date a guy who wore Ugg boots is 39. It's not higher. It's lower. So, Gabriel, you have control of the board first. All right, Gabriel, let's take a look at your base card. Because you won the question, you win the right, if you so choose, to change a 5. What do you want to do with that?
I'm going to play.
Okay, so you have a 5. Call that card. What do you think?
Higher.
Higher than a 5? Yes, for the king. Now, when you correctly call a card, you have the option to either play on and call the next card, or you can freeze your position on the board, protect your position. But if you do decide to play and you call it wrong, you go back to your base card. So, Gabriel, what do you want to do with that king? You want to play or freeze?
I'm gonna play, I think it's lower.
Lower than a king, a jack.
And I'm going to freeze.
And you freeze right there. That protects your position on the board. And because you were the first to play, that keeps Alex away from his cards. Give me back the card there.
But that gives me the question.
That gives Alex the question. Okay, Alex, we asked 100 sports fans. Did you participate in a fantasy football league last season? How many said they had? Now, we're talking American football for those who are not aware.
Yeah. So, you know, that's it. Okay. So, I'm tempted to do the same thing to Gabriel as he did to me, but I won't. I'm gonna go 59.
59 out of 100. Okay, Gabriel, higher or lower than 59?
Since it's pretty popular down there, I think I think most of the fans actually do play fantasy football. So I'm gonna say higher.
Well, let's find out. The actual number of sports fans who did participate in a fantasy football league last season is 43. It's not higher, it's lower. So, Alex, you control your cards. And let's take a look at your base card. It is, an 8.
Oh, get that out of here. Get that out of here.
We certainly will. The 8 is now a 5. Okay, that's better.
Okay, yeah. Play it higher.
Higher than a 5. An ace. Ace is high, deuce
Play
is
it
low.
lower.
Lower than an ace. How about a jack?
And I'm going to freeze here as well.
All right. So each of our players are up 2 cards. Gabriel, this question is for you. And here it is. Gabriel, we asked 100 teenagers. If your dad sent you a friend request on Facebook, would you accept it? How many said they would?
Knowing about today's teenagers, I think that number is a bit low. So I'm going to say 35.
35 out of 100 teenagers would accept a friend request on Facebook. Higher or lower than that, Alex?
Okay, so who did we poll on this one?
100 teenagers.
Okay, so that's okay. So that could be. So that's pretty much what percentage of them have really have a good enough relationship with their fathers.
Yeah, if your dad sent... Well, the question is, if your dad sent you a friend request on Facebook, would you accept it? How many said that they would?
Well, I think that number would be a little bit higher.
Okay, let's find out the actual number of teenagers who would accept their dad's friend request on Facebook is 72. A lot higher.
Ooh.
I guess we don't know teenagers like we think we do. Okay, Alex, you have a jack. What do you want to do with that?
Okay, so play it lower.
Lower than a jack? A 10.
Play it lower.
Lower than a 10. This is for game number 1. Yes, with a 3.
Oh. Well,
Jen over here was thinking 70, so she was right in the ballpark there. All right, so Alex, you've won the first game. You pick up $100 for your efforts. We're going to move on to game number 2 now. And Gabriel, you need to win this one in order to stick around. Otherwise, Alex goes on to the money cards. And let's see. Alex, we're going to start with you this time.
Okay.
Alex, we asked 100 third graders. Do you get an allowance from your parents? How many said they do get an allowance from their parents?
Okay. So, so this is American third graders,
American
right?
third graders, correct. So all between the ages of
Oh.
8 and 9.
Oh, so that's so like as far as I'm aware, in America, they like to teach you to be responsible with your money very early on, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, given the state of the economy right now, not many parents would. Okay, let me retool that. Many parents would not have the money to give their kids allowance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Interesting
You know what I'm gonna
question.
do? You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
64%.
64 out of 100 said that they get an allowance from their parents. Gabriel, higher or lower than that?
Let's see. I'm going to say I think it's a little lower.
All right, well, let's find out together, shall we? The actual number of third graders who said they do get an allowance from their parents is 69. Very close there, Alex. Well done.
Oh God, and that's that number 2.
All right, let's clear the board.
I prefer that number over the other one.
Yeah, don't say it or else Kansas Cat might appear. Anyway,
Okay.
what are we doing? Alex, you have a base card of a 2.
Okay. So first of all, 67, so that does actually appear.
Alex!
Well, we need people for this.
For your sake,
Well,
I
we need
hope this is
people
a pair.
And second of all, play it higher.
Higher than a deuce. How about a 9? Ugh.
Freeze.
Freeze right there. I don't blame you for doing so. All right, here we go. Gabriel, this is for you. We go from single straight women to divorced men on this one. We asked 100 divorced men. Are you a good listener? How many said they are?
I honestly don't know. But don't worry, Alex. I'm not gonna do it the same thing again.
I kind of figured.
Right now. But I'm not gonna give much room either. I'm going to say 48.
48. So almost near the middle out of 100. Alex, higher or lower than 48?
Okay, so let's break this down as well. So no divorce actually happens from nothingness, right?
I would assume.
Yeah, so there had to be some sort of a rift between the parties that would have led to this. And if they were a good listener, many of them would not be divorced in the first place.
Right.
And second of all, some of them might be in brutal denial.
Maybe, maybe not.
So I'm gonna play it lower.
Gonna go lower, all right? The actual number of divorced men who said they're a good listener is 91. It's not lower, it's higher, but I would assume a lot of them are lying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played that factor very, very wrong.
All right, Gabriel, you're in control. Let's take a look at your base card. You have yourself a 6.
Change it.
Okay, the 6 is gone. It is now 5. That's a little better.
Yeah, a little better. Higher.
Higher than a 5.
Hmm. Damn. I'm gonna freeze.
I don't blame you for doing that. All right, here we go. Gabriel, this is your question. No, this is Alex's question, isn't it?
Oh God.
Yeah.
There we go. I messed up there a little bit there. All right, here we go. Alex, we asked 100 women. Have you ever paid more than $200 for a purse? How many said they had?
Oh dear. So I'm assuming the survey is as of 2025 or 2026.
Yes.
And so again, economical factors don't really allow you much freedom with your money.
I just saw freaking Zach says, perfect question for Alex.
Oh God. Oh God. Wait a minute. Okay. Does Zach know what I'm studying or have been studying
I
in
don't know.
university?
I don't know. What are you studying?
Business informatics and mathematical modeling. So
This is a perfect question for you.
okay, so
That's
first
why.
of
There
all-
it is.
so from one hand you have money being tight across the board, but on the other hand, and many would they would allow you to buy a purse on loan, right?
I would assume. I'm not quite sure.
And from what I've seen and heard, that's what a lot of women do, because they want to live a lavish lifestyle. So again, I want to assume that most of them would be at least somewhat responsible with their money. And I'm going with 38.
38 out of 100 said that they have paid more than $200 for a purse. So Gabriel, higher or lower than 38?
Yeah, well, Alex basically said it because, yeah, there's also a thing called cost of living, and I mean, basically, if prices going the way they are, not only in the U.S. but all over the world. But yeah, I know we're talking. I know we're talking specifically U.S. here, but I'm going to say that number is higher.
Higher, okay. The actual number of women who have paid more than $200 for a purse is 31. It's not higher, it's lower. And again, Alex, very close. I guess that was the perfect question for you to get. 9 is what you have there, Alex. You can change it.
So, first of all, almost perfect, given how close I've got. And second of all, get rid of the 9.
It is gone. And it is now a 6.
Okay.
The upside down 9.
Okay. So we've drawn the number again, but now backwards. And I'm gonna play that higher.
Higher than a 6.
Oh.
No.
My
Okay,
expression
Why?
says it all.
Okay, I'm going to freeze so that I can change it later.
I think that might be a good idea as we go into sudden death. Someone has to win it on this play of the cards. Giving the board the evil eye over there. All right, here we go. Gabriel. We asked 100 single people. We're talking both men and women. Would you marry someone if you didn't like their parents? How many said they would?
Man. That's honestly a tough one, cause yeah, the parents do play. Honestly, I think parents do play a heavy role in the relationship. Uh, I'm going but even then, there's always those people uh that would carry on despite not liking the other person's parents. But I'm going to say 40.
40 out of 100 marry single people would marry someone if they didn't like their parents. Alex, higher or lower than 40?
So okay, does it say would not or would?
Would you marry someone
Oh.
if you didn't like their parents?
Oh. Hmm. Hmm. So that's pretty much it comes down to how much do you actually care about your loved one's family and what they and particularly what they think about you. Or that's the route I was going to go, but then I realized that's not exactly what I'm being asked.
Right. They're basically asking, would you marry someone if even if you didn't like their parents, would you marry someone anyway?
So I think Americans don't really care as much about their loved ones' families as where I come from, or even where Gabriel comes from. But 40 is a tough number to judge off of. Okay. I've been rambling for way too long on this. I'm gonna say higher.
Okay. The actual number of single people who would marry someone if they didn't like their parents is 74. It is higher. Well done, Alex. All right, so here's the situation. It's sudden death. So you got a couple of options here. You have a 7. You can play it. You can change it if you want to. You must flip over 2 cards. You make a mistake, Gabriel ties up the match. However, you can pass to Gabriel if you wish. He's got to call off that 8. He has to turn over 3 cards. If he makes a mistake, then you'll win the match and you'll move on to the money cards. So
Okay,
the option is play or pass.
Okay, so first of all, I did freeze on that 7 so that I could change it, and second of all, I'm feeling lucky, so get rid of the 7.
You're going to play it, all right?
Ooh.
You have to turn over 2 cards without a mistake. You must call a 9.
No, it's a 6. He's got the mirror.
Okay, lower.
Damn, Zach.
Hello, Zach, by the way.
Hello.
Play it lower.
Lower than a 9. Keep you alive? Yes with a 5.
And higher.
For the match and the right to go for the big money, higher than a 5. Yes with a 7.
Ooh.
Well done. That wins you the match. Congratulations.
Okay.
Gabriel, you didn't win this time. However, what we will do, we'll have a second game if, before we go any further, also we have Tic Tac Toe. So, we're going to have 2 games at the very least. Zach, would you be willing to play against Alex in our next game?
Sure, why not?
All right. So, Gabriel, be on standby. We're going to do Tic Tac Toe after Card Sharks, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Meantime, between time, I do believe it's time for Alex to take a shot at the big money, shall we?
Do it.
Here we go with the big money cards. As you know, that $200 that you won from the game, that's yours to keep. No matter what happens, that's yours. Now we're going to give you some new money. This time, you're going to bet with it. Mom, would you stop?
Okay.
She always texts me at the wrong time. Anyway, We start you on the bottom line with $200 of betting money and 3 cards. The objective is to work your way across the line, calling off high-low. When you get to the second level, we give you another $400, 3 more cards, and again, you work your way across the line, calling off high-low. Minimum bets are $50 till you get to that top card. That's the big bet. There, you must risk at least half of your winnings. And once per line, you're allowed to change 1 card by using the 3 spare cards on the left side of the board. You go double, double, double all the way to the top, pays you $32,000, and I hope you win it. So good luck. Let's deal the cards. Give him $200. Best of luck there, Alex. Here comes your card, your base card. That's a great card to start with.
So,
Oh,
okay, ace is high, deuce is low.
And one more thing before you make your bet, and this is important to note. If you get a pair anytime, it's a push. No win, no loss. So really, you can't lose on this card.
Okay, so if I can lose, then why not go full send, play it lower?
The whole 200, lower than an ace? Sure, you have a 6, you have $400. You can change it if you wish.
Change with 1.
Okay, number 1. We change the 6. It's now... Can you believe this?
Nope.
Why?
The brain rot gods are invading this show. You have a 7.
Okay.
You must call it. You have $400.
$50 higher.
The minimum bet, $50. Higher than a 7. Another 7. That's a push. No win, no loss.
Same bet higher.
$50. Higher than a 7? No, but you bought a better card. $350. Give you the other $400. $750 and a 5.
Okay, $250 higher.
$250. Higher than a 5? Sure, with 6, you got $1,000.
And change that with 2.
Okay, if I see another 7, I swear to God.
There should be only 2
A
left.
queen! There we go.
Okay, so let's do this. 800 lower.
$800. Big bet. Lower than a queen. Oh! Ouch.
Full send lower.
Might as well. All of it lower than an ace. There's a 5. Well, you have 400. You can change that 5. You must bet at least 200 on this, of course.
Okay, let's take that chance with a 3.
You're going to change it. The 5 is now... you must bet at least $200 on this.
Okay, so... please don't do this, please don't do this, please don't do this.
come on, Alex.
Okay, and why not full send lower?
You're gonna go for it. $400 for $800 or nothing lower than an 8.
Come on.
Well, crud.
Still got 200.
Hey, yeah, you got $200. You're the champ for now. You're gonna play against Zach in the next game, so we're gonna go ahead and set that up right now. Oops, I almost misspelled your name. All right, there we go. All right, the board's set. I think we're ready for game number 2, are we not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, Alex, you're the champ. You get the first question, and you have the red cards this time.
Okay.
First question. Oh, this is an interesting one. We asked 100 teenagers, have you used a landline telephone in the past week? How many said they had? Landline telephone, not a cell phone.
Oh. So, teenagers teenagers up and down the country, urban and rural. I don't really even know that they do this anymore. 24.
24 out of 100 teenagers said they used a landline telephone in the past week. Zach, higher or lower?
The real question is, how many of them know star 69? Oh, 24, huh? Well, it's landlines have been like getting rarer and rarer. So, I'm gonna say even lower than that.
All right. Well, let's find out. The actual number of teenagers who've used a landline telephone in the past week is 28. It's just a little bit higher.
Oh,
And that is why I avoid these extreme values, like
right.
Units, teens, 80s, 90s.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
All
Don't want to
right.
play them.
Mom, I am. She says, if you're not streaming, make some coffee. I am streaming. Always happens about once every stream, sometimes more. Anyway, Alex, here's your base card. A 10. You can change it if you want.
Damn. No, I think I'm fine with playing it lower.
Lower than a 10? A 3.
Higher?
Higher than a 3. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna stop right there.
Again.
Freeze. All right. And so, we go to a new question. Zach, this is for you.
All right.
We asked 100 women, Zach, if someone pays you a compliment, do you owe them a compliment in return? How many said they do owe them a compliment?
Well, I'll say from personal experience, my wife doesn't do it. Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough one, actually. I mean, if you were asking this question maybe like 50, 60 years ago, the answer might be different. But honestly, I mean, there's a lot of women out there that, they know their self-worth and they know who they are. I just don't think it's that high. I'm going to say 37.
37 out of 100, according to Zach. What according to Alex, higher or lower?
Oh, that's a tough number to judge off of. So, why would someone not think they owe a compliment in return? So, could be understanding of self-worth, could be a little bit of arrogance, could be a little bit of narcissism, be anything. And still, I'm gonna say it's slightly higher than that.
Okay, let's find out. The actual number of women who said if someone pays them a compliment, they owe them a compliment in return is 34. It's just a little bit lower.
Okay, I've met my match. I've met my match.
Oh my goodness.
Well, Zach, here we go. This is your first crack at the cards. You've got a 4.
All right. A 4. That's not bad. Let's go higher.
Higher than a 4. A king.
All right. That's a good one. Let's go lower.
Lower than a king. How about a 6?
Don't do it.
Oh. Seeing how it's been with Alex, I'm going to freeze.
Alrighty then. Alex.
Okay.
We go to you for this next question. Yes.
So first of all, Zach, if you knew how it's been going on for me, you could have just called higher. You knew what's been going on for me.
I could have, but
We've been getting a whole lot of brain rot today, and it's not even my fault. Anyway, here we go. Alex, now this is a question that might not be up your alley, but we're going to ask it anyway. Never seen this game, but you're enjoying. Well, that's good, Jen. Good. We're glad you're enjoying it. Look up some episodes on YouTube. It's a wonderful, wonderful show. All right, Alex, here we go.
Oh,
this
yeah.
is for you here. We asked 100 people, are you living the American dream? How many said yes?
Oh.
Wow.
Oh. Oh my God.
What's with the deep questions here, Hunter?
I just read them. I don't ask them. I mean, I don't write them. I just read them.
So, so, I mean, if we rewind the clock a little bit, the answer would be a lot different.
Hmm.
But for 2025/2026, I'm gonna say 20.
20. Jen says more like the nightmare. Zach, higher or lower than 20?
Jen's not wrong. I mean, there are certain people, I'm not going to name names, but let's see here. 20, that's a good number. This is a tough number to judge, too. I'm going to say slightly higher.
All right. The actual number of people who said they are living the American dream is 47. It is higher.
Ooh.
So a little less than
Okay.
half. All right, Zach,
Okay.
you've got control. You've got a 6 there. Do you want to play it or change it?
Let's change that base card.
The 6 is gone. It's now a queen.
Oh, that's better. I love it. Let's go lower.
Lower than a queen. Well, I'm glad you changed it.
Okay, I think I know what you're gonna go for.
Oh, look, it's a 9. I'll take the risk. Let's go higher.
This is for game number 1 and $100. Higher than a 6. You got...
Zach called it.
Kidding me?
Zach, go play the lottery.
I can't believe that.
Moving swiftly on.
Where's the remote? Turn it up.
I got
All right, here we go. You've got the first game. You've got $100. And hopefully by now we've exhausted all 6 7s and all 69s because I'm tired of it. Here we go. Zach, this is for you.
All right.
We asked 100 people, have you ever lined up before dawn to hit the Black Friday sales after Thanksgiving? How many said they had?
What's Black Friday?
Are you serious?
No, I know what Black Friday is. Maybe 10 years ago, I would have had a different answer. Oh, but I mean, I'm getting older. The populace is getting older. It's different generation now. So I don't think it's. I mean, I still think there's a good amount of people that still do it, but not as much as there used to be. Let's go 45.
45 out of 100. Alex,
Okay.
higher or lower than 45?
Okay, so I think lining up before stores at the dawn of Black Friday. I'm assuming that's what we are asking.
Yep.
about.
Have you ever lined up before dawn to hit the Black Friday sales after Thanksgiving?
Okay, so I think that. So, as much as I've seen footage of that on the internet, I feel like this is some really extreme behavior, and as I've said before, I usually stay away from extreme values, at least in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, as Zach pointed out, the advent of all of the marketplaces,
Right.
or I think I might be putting word in Zach's mouth on this one. Regardless of that, I'm gonna say lower.
Gonna say lower. Jen says just do it online.
Yep.
The actual number of people who have lined up before dawn to hit the Black Friday sales after Thanksgiving is 24. It is lower.
Yep. Yep.
All right, Alex, here we go. Here's your base card to start things off in game 2. We've got a jack.
Oh. I mean, you love to see these kinds of face cards in blackjack and in this game. Lower.
Lower than a jack. A deuce.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. Oh.
Ay,
And in the words of the late great
That's bad
Bruce
luck.
Forsyth, you don't get anything for a pair, not in this game.
That's just bad luck.
All right, Zach, base card for you. Now, because you didn't win the question, you've got to play a 4.
No, that's not bad. I'll take it. Higher.
Higher than a 4, an 8.
Oh. Oh, God, freeze.
All right, here we go. We go on to the next question. This is for Alex.
Okay.
And here it is. We asked 100 senior citizens, people age 65 and older, do you know
Okay.
what Snapchat is?
Ooh.
How many said they did?
Oh. Oh, snap. Not. Okay. Nowhere near my alley, especially senior citizens, especially American ones. Ugh. Let's just call 35 and back over to Zach.
35. Zach, higher or lower than 35?
Thanks for that. You know, this is tough. But I mean, with the way technology is nowadays, I mean, older people are getting more and more tech savvy. So, but do they know? That's the thing. Hmm. Oh, I mean, well, the way that this game has been going, I'm gonna say even lower.
All right, let's find out. The actual number of senior citizens who do know what Snapchat is 67.
Can we stop that number, please?
Oh god, we thought we've exhausted them all.
Oh no!
We
So
thought
did
we've
I.
exhausted
No.
them all.
Throw the question out.
I can just hear the Gen Alpha kids now, or the Gen Z Alpha. Anyway, who got that one? Alex did, didn't he?
Okay.
You got a jack.
Okay. Oh god. A scream so rambunctious that you forgot who got the question. Lower.
Lower than a jack. A 4.
Higher?
Higher than a 4.
Watch
a
it be
9.
another 4.
Oh. Thank god we're safe from another portion of screams for now. Freeze.
All right. Freezing right there. And Zach, this question is for you.
All right.
We asked 100 bachelors, do you have a go-to pickup line? How many said they do have a go-to pickup line?
Oh. Hmm. I mean, I didn't. But sometimes you just got to show them what you got. But
I could have already envisioned Zach right now saying, "Are those a pair of mouse ears, or are you just happy to see me?"
Hunter, I told you to keep it under wraps.
Well, good night, everybody.
See, now I've been married now for 10 years, so this I got to go back to this. Oh, I didn't really have a pickup line, really. So I can't say for me certain, but I mean, I guess for some guys they do have one. At least the guys that I know that are single, they have one. So I'm gonna go not really high, but a high number. I'm gonna go 65.
65 out of 100. Alex, higher or lower than 65?
Okay. God, there are so many variables to this. So we are serving bachelors, right?
Yes, bachelors.
Yep, and that is a wild bunch of people. Some of them might be actively looking for a partner and have a go-to pickup line, or not have one because they are confident enough that they can whip something up on the fly. Some might not even be looking for one because money's tight, time is scarce, economy is on fire. I'm gonna go lower.
You're gonna go lower. All right. The actual number of bachelors who said that they do have a go-to pickup line is 36. It is lower.
Ooh, wow.
All right. I personally don't have a go-to pickup line because I am not want to be involved in a relationship at all. I prefer to stay single. Thank you very much. Alex, you have a 9.
Okay. Get that out.
Out it goes. The 9 is now a 6.
Fuck no. Okay. Let's play higher and see if we got any more of that.
Watch, it's a 9.
Higher than a 6. A 10.
Oh,
okay.
One off.
Okay. Lower.
For a tie game and $100 lower than a 10. You got it.
All right.
All right, we set up for the tiebreaker now. 3 questions, 3 cards. It's that simple. We're going to start this one with Alex.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Now, this is an interesting question. We asked 100 Star Wars fans.
Oh.
Can you do a Wookiee impression?
Oh.
How many said they could?
Oh, there.
I disqualify myself. I was part of the survey.
Okay, so
Just kidding.
okay, I'll take that as a hint not to do the Gabriel. Okay.
Can you do a Wookiee impression is what we asked these 100 Star Wars fans.
Okay. I really don't want to go the Gabriel route, but at the same time, I'm not willing. I don't have really have any expertise in this, so 40.
40 out of 100. Okay. Zach, higher or lower than 40?
My only thing is where was this question asked?
I can tell you right now, it certainly wasn't asked at Disneyland or Disney World.
Darn it. Then that number would be higher. I know that. Oh. Man, 40, that's a good number. Hmm. I mean, Star Wars has gotten really, really popular. I mean, you think about all of the movies and the series that have come out recently. There's a lot more fans out there than there used to be. So, you know, I would like to think that there's more out there. So I'm going to say higher.
You're going to say higher, all right? The actual number of Star Wars fans who said that they can do a Wookiee impression is 63. It is higher.
Okay.
Ooh,
So Zach
yes.
gets that one. All right, here we go, Zach. Your base card is a 5.
Ooh. You know what? That's not bad. That obviously could be worse. Let's take the chance. I'm going to go higher.
Higher than a 5. A king.
Ooh, yes. Let's go lower, baby.
For the match and the chance to go for the big money. Lower than the king. You got it.
Yes. Good game, Alex.
Okay.
Good game indeed, Alex. Don't be too disheartened. You did win the one game. That's $100. You won $200 from the game before. That's $300. You're on the leaderboard.
And I still got Tic Tac
And
Toe
you've
later.
still got Tic Tac Toe in a few minutes. So that's not... Don't be too disheartened. Stand by.
Okay.
Cheer Zach on. We're going to give him a crack at the big money. Then we're going to take a quick 5-minute intermission. Set up for Tic Tac Toe. You know there's 7 cards up there. If you go double, double, double all the way to the top, it's $32,000. You know how to do it. Let's deal the cards. Give Zach $200. And away we go. Here's your base card. It's a 4.
Not bad. I'll keep the card. That's not a bad card.
All right.
But I'm not going to risk everything after what happened with Alex. Let's go 150 higher.
$150 higher than a 4. A 7. You have 350, but you can change it.
I
Just
need about
the dice,
350.
7s or 8s popular right now.
Okay.
Let's
I need about a
change that
350.
card.
A 350, yeah.
350. Let's change that card with number 2.
Number 2, right in the middle. We changed the 7 to a 4.
Okay, that's better. Let's go $200 higher.
$200 higher than a 4. A 10. You have $550 and a 10.
Right.
You got to play it.
That's really good. That's just really good though. Let's go $300 lower.
$300 lower than a 10. A 3. $850. Move up the 3. Give him the other 400. That's $1,250 and a 3.
All right. I'll hold on to that. I'll hold on to that 3. Maybe there'll be a bad card down the line. Let's go 1,100 higher.
$1,100 higher than a 3. A 4. $2,350.
Oh, jeez. It's in the skin of my teeth. Oh. Ooh. Oh, God. What am I doing? 2,000 higher.
Oh, $2,000.
What am I doing?
Higher than a 4.
What am I doing?
A push. Well, you got rid of the 4s.
Ooh, okay. Oh, yeah. I just realized that.
You drew all 4 of them.
Oh. There's 1 3 out, so I only have 7 cards that I can lose to. Same bet, 2,000 higher.
2,000 again, higher than a 4. A 7, $4,350.
Yes.
Move up the 7. You can change it if you want to, but I must tell you that you're at the big bet. You must risk at least $2,175 on it.
Well, let's see what card I change it to. Let's go for number 3.
All right, you got to bet at least $2,175 on an ace. I think we know what you're doing.
No worries losing. betting the boat that it's lower.
For $8,700. Lower than an ace. Give him the money. You got it.
Let's go, baby.
8,700 plus 200, $8,900. You got a place on the leaderboard. Congratulations.
Thank you.
From the Hideaway Discord here in cyberspace somewhere, it's everybody's game of strategy, knowledge, and fun. It's Tic Tac Dough, and we are delighted to have you here for Tic Tac Dough and for Game Show Friday night. I'm not Wink Martindale, but may he rest in peace. We love him to death.
Where's the dragon?
We'll get to him later. Anyway, welcome to our first two players to Tic Tac Dough, Gabriel and Alex. I know you guys are familiar with how Tic Tac Dough works, but there are a few people who may not be, so I'm going to give me just a few moments to explain how the game works. So, in Tic Tac Dough, you get an X or an O by correctly answering a question in a category that you select. 3 X's or O's, either horizontally, vertically, or diagonally, wins the game. Now, a correct answer, thank you to Saribot, got rid of a bot there. Correct answers in an outside box for $200 pot. That center box there is a little bit more important. It's got to be a little more difficult because it's going to have 2 questions, but it adds $300 to the pot. The person that wins the game gets to take all the money in the pot, becomes champion, and goes on to play the bonus game. So, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and take a look at the categories for game number 1. And Gabriel, you're going to start things off. You're in the exposition. Here are the categories. We have the Orient, the English language, movies, world capitals, north, south, east, and west, early civilizations, the names the same, groups and organizations, and rap music. Gabriel, which of those 9 categories would you like to start with?
Let's start with world capitals.
World capitals in the middle, in the center left there of the board. Here is your question in the category of world capitals. We'll add $200 to the value of the pot. The questions will ever load. Okay, here we go. Gabriel, the question is, what is the capital? Oh, excuse me, that's the wrong question. Algiers. Algiers is the capital of what African country?
I mean, I honestly know pretty much. I'm not trying to brag here, but I know a lot of the world capitals. But Algiers kind of gives away, right? It's Algeria.
Algeria, that's right. We put an X in that box. There's $200 sitting in the pot. After every question, we shuffle the categories around, move them to different positions. And now it's Alex's turn to select the category.
Okay. Yeah.
I do need to adjust my camera too, because it's starting to get a little dark over here. So bear with me here, guys.
Okay.
No, it's not too late. If you wanted, oh, I forgot. You know what? You know what I forgot to do at the beginning of the stream. I forgot to put the link in put the link up there and pin it up there. I forgot to do that. Thank you for indirectly reminding me.
Okay.
I don't know why I didn't do that before. Yeah, jump on in if you'd like. What category would you like?
I think I'm gonna take the chance with north, south, east, and west for
North,
center.
south, east, and west. 2 questions, $300 to the pot if you answer them correctly, and because it's a little bit more difficult, you'll have some extra time to think about it. I just need to pull up my questions. Here they are. Alrighty, here's the question. This is multiple choice for both of these.
Okay.
First question. Paris, Vienna, or Zurich? Which of these European cities lies farthest north? That's question number 1. Question number 2, Chicago, St. Louis, or Detroit? Which of these U.S. cities lies farthest east? Here's your extra time to think about it. Okay, Alex, Paris, Vienna, or Zurich, which of these European cities lies farthest north?
Paris.
That is correct. That's okay, because we set it up that way, so that you can jump in.
I didn't want to say anything until that happened.
That's okay.
until
That's
you
okay.
said that.
That's okay. Second question, Chicago, St. Louis, or Detroit? Which of these U.S. cities lies farthest east?
Okay. I'm gonna try Detroit.
You're right. You got it. So you hit the center
Nice.
box. The pot goes up to $500. We're going to go ahead and shuffle the categories again and ask Gabriel to select.
The Orient.
The Orient, okay, in the upper left-hand corner of the board. Here is the question in the category of the Orient. What Chinese city is known as the Forbidden City?
I think that's gotta be its capital, Beijing.
No, it's actually Peking. Peking.
Oh, it's
Ooh.
same city, wrong pronunciation.
Yeah. Sorry
Yeah.
about that, man. Unfortunately, couldn't
and,
give it to you.
Yeah. And that's also how you say it in the Russian language.
Yeah. Sorry about that. Actually, yeah, sorry about that.
That's okay.
All right, we shuffle the categories again. Pot stays at $500, and Alex, you select.
Oh dear.
No pressure, Alex.
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you going to do?
The Orient once more.
You're going to try the Orient, okay?
Oh.
Here it is. This is multiple choice.
Okay.
Honshu, Kyushu, or Hokkaido? Which one of these three Japanese islands is the largest?
Okay. Largest should be Honshu.
You're right. Pot goes to $700. We shuffle the categories again. Gabriel selects.
The
Where are you gonna
really
go,
wants us to
Gabriel?
Go to that category, right?
Forsaken,
I mean,
forsaken
I gotta-
Orient.
yeah, I gotta go for it, or else Alex might win the Orient.
All right, if you get this question correctly, you'll have a vertical block of Alex. Here it is.
Oh boy.
No, there is no benefit to having your camera on. You're not. I'm only using the camera on OBS. Nobody else is having their camera on. Here we go. This is for Gabriel. This is for a block. What is the name of the religious leader who lives in the country of Tibet?
It's the Dalai Lama.
You are right. Dalai Lama,
Another
Dalai
answer.
Lama, either one acceptable. 900 in the pot. Yes,
Okay.
Alex?
Well, if you're talking about the current Dalai Lama, he also was born as, I think, Tenzin Gyatso.
Same. All right, we're going to shuffle. You've been blocked, Alex, so you got to find a different path here. Which would you like?
Oh. Let's try world capitals.
Back to world capitals, all right. What is the capital of Afghanistan?
Kabul.
Kabul is right. Pot goes to
Nice.
$1,100. We got ourselves a good game here. Let's shuffle the categories again. Gabriel, what would you like?
I gotta go for it, or else Alex wins. North, south, east, and west.
All right, going for a diagonal block this time. Again, this is multiple choice here. South Dakota, Nebraska, or Colorado? Which of these U.S. states lies farthest west?
Farthest west. Repeat the options, please.
South Dakota, Nebraska, or Colorado?
I'm going to say Colorado.
You are right. You have a block.
Yep. Yep.
The pot goes to $1,300. We shuffle the categories again. And Alex selects.
Okay, now I am in this. North, south, east, and west for the block.
All right, going for a vertical block here. And here is the question. Dallas, San Antonio, or Houston? Which of these Texas cities lies farthest south?
Oh,
Ooh.
farthest south. I'm gonna try Houston.
No, it's actually San Antonio.
Whoa!
I lived there. I could have told you that.
The pot stays at $1,300. A sigh of relief for Gabriel as we shuffle the categories again. Select.
And let's go for the groups and organizations.
If you answer this question correctly in the category groups and organizations, you'll have tic-tac-toe, you'll have $1,500, and you will be our champion. Here is the question. This organization for young men was founded in England in 1907 by Robert Baden-Powell. For tic-tac-toe and $1,500, can you name this organization?
No, I cannot.
Oh, I know this.
What is it, Zach?
The Boy Scouts of America.
The Boy Scouts. Yeah, the Boy Scouts of America, the Boy
Ah.
Scouts.
Time it's just a scout.
We shuffle the
It was a
categories.
Jeopardy question I wrote.
What's funny? is
Oh.
I'm still technically in that because I'm an Eagle Scout.
There you
never
go.
top.
Oh, there.
All right, Alex.
Okay.
The pot's at $1,300. It's your selection.
As much as I don't like to go for it movies, I gotta get a
Gotta
block.
go for a block. A vertical block of Alex, or Gabriel, excuse me, if you are correct on this question. This is a multiple choice question.
Okay.
Richard Harris, Richard Burton, or Peter O'Toole. For a block, who played King Arthur in the movie version of Camelot?
Okay. Could you say the options again, please?
Richard Harris, Richard Burton, Peter O'Toole.
Let's try Peter O'Toole.
Richard Harris.
Ooh.
And Gabriel, once again, sigh of relief coming up when we shuffle the categories.
Uh-oh.
Hmm.
What looks
Maybe
good?
I'll do a maybe I'll do better now. Let's try for the tic-tac-toe. Early civilizations.
Early civilizations. Get this question correct. Early civilizations, you'll have a vertical tic-tac-toe and you'll have $1,500. Here is the question. This term is used to describe the civilizations, like ancient Egypt, that believe in many gods. For tic-tac-toe and $1,500, what is this term?
Polytheist.
You got it. Polytheism or polytheism. You got it. You got a tic-tac-toe. Congratulations. $1,500 is yours. You are the champion. And you will
Good
go
game,
on to the
Alex.
bonus game in just a moment
Okay.
here.
That's an interesting redemption arc.
Yes. Gabriel, you got $1,500. I will talk to you in a minute. Alex, don't be too disheartened because what we're going to do, the old show didn't do this, but nobody leaves Game Show Friday night empty-handed. What we're going to do, we're going to convert those O's you have. We're going to give you the face value of each one. You have 200, 200, and 300, so we're going to give you $700 as a consolation prize, okay?
All right.
Okay. And that's gonna put me at a flat $1,000.
That's going to put you, it's going to put you right up there.
There's Rich, I tell you.
All right. Cheer Gabriel, and he's going to face the dragon here. Are you ready to go for it, Gabriel?
Let's go.
Come on over. Let's play the dragon. Let's go ahead and play the bonus game. All right. Now, for any new viewers who have not seen Tic-Tac-Toe before, here's how we play the Tic-Tac-Toe bonus game. Behind the 9 numbers that you see there are various amounts of money, 1 tick, 1 tack, and a dragon. Your objective is to reach $1,000 or more or hit tick and tack before you find the dragon. If you do, that $1,000 will become $5,000 in cash.
Ooh.
Now, if you get the tick and the tack, we automatically give you the dough. We give you the $5,000. Do it on your first 2 picks. and we'll make it $10,000. However, you're allowed to stop at any moment, because if the dragon shows up, then you lose the bonus money that you've earned, not the $1,500 that you won from the game before, okay?
Mhm.
All right, let's go ahead and shuffle everything up, cover everything up. Good luck. You can get advice from the people in the Twitch chat, people in here on the Discord. It's up to you. Which number would you like to start with?
2.
Um,
2.
Zach saying 2.
In you.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Your intuition will like lead
Yeah.
the way.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Let's go. 2.
Number 2. What are we starting with behind number 2? $100.
Okay.
You got $100. You can take that and stop, or you can continue, but be careful because your next call could be the dragon.
9.
Gonna go with number 9. Let's see what's behind the 9.
Yeah. That was
Oh no.
that was Alex's suggestion, but I actually
Oh, that was
I
Alex's
going to go
suggestion.
for
Excuse
it.
me. You're gonna go
Okay.
with
That's Alex's suggestion, but I'm still gonna go for it. I'm gonna still play and go for 9.
All right, number 9. Don't let me influence you. Number 9. Cat. Find the tick and we'll give you $5,000.
Mm,
Go 4. Go 4.
I'm thinking 3.
yeah. 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 I'm go for it.
All right. What number would you like?
See.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh,
We're
no.
dropping frames.
What happened?
We're dropping frames.
No.
Oh God.
Oh man, there's a whole mess of frames on the floor. Like Hunter, we keep telling you, you gotta be more careful with these. They're fragile.
We're trying to be. Okay. I think,
Seamus, reset the server, please.
I think the weather's causing some problems here. All right, we're back. We lost 685 frames. Anyway, you have $100. You said you were gonna go for it. What number would you like?
I'm going to go for 7.
Number 7. You're looking for money.
Okay.
You're looking for a tick. You're not looking for a dragon. What's behind the 7?
Come on. Come on.
Tick, you've won. Yes!
Hey. Hey.
Oh god.
Woo-hoo.
Congratulations.
Good call, sir.
You just won
Wow.
$5,000. And with the money that
Good
you won from the
call,
game
sir.
before, that gives you a grand total of $6,500. You are the champion, so you're going to play another game here shortly. Folks in the peanut gallery, where do you think the dragon is?
Dead
I'm
center.
feeling it's on 6.
8.
All right,
It's gonna be dead center. And not
let's
5.
find out. Let's open up the board. No, he was a number 1.
Ooh.
None of us were right.
Ooh.
Well, you have $6,500, Gabriel. You're going to be playing against Zach in the next game, so let's go ahead and get that game started right now.
Oh joy.
You better hope there is no Disney categories, Gabriel.
Well,
I know.
Well, let's find out together. Let's see what the categories are. Here they are. We have TV sitcoms, state capitals, comedians, chemistry, world leaders, newspapers and magazines, religion, challenge category, and the Middle Ages. Now, the challenge category is a very special category. It's one of our red categories, and what this means is I'm going to ask you the question. You can either decide to answer it yourself, or you can challenge your opponent to answer it. If a player answers correctly, they get the box. If they're wrong, the opponent gets the box. So that could be a very, that could be a big influence here. Gabriel, you are the champion. That means you will have the first selection of the board. Where do you want to begin?
Let's start going dead center, world leaders.
Gonna go right for the gusto. World leaders, 2 questions. Pays $300 to the pot if you answer it correctly. And here are your 2 questions. First, in what country were Harold Holt, Gough Whitlam, and Malcolm Fraser prime ministers? Second, who became leader of the People's Republic of China when he took over in 1949? Here's your extra time. Okay, Gabriel, in what country were Harold Holt, Gough Whitlam, and Malcolm Fraser prime ministers?
I'm going to say England.
No, Australia.
I have it. Oh God, I had it.
They sound close enough together.
Australia. And then who became leader of the Republic of China when he took over in 1949? Anybody in the gallery?
I have it.
Mao.
Go for it.
Mao Zedong.
Mao Zedong, yes. All right. Well, no money goes into the pot, but that's okay. We're going to shuffle the categories and ask Zach to make a selection.
All right.
Like, what of the world?
TV sitcoms, please.
TV sitcoms. All right. For $200 in the pot, here is the question in your category of TV sitcoms. I'm going to give you 3 characters. You name the sitcom they appear in.
Okay.
Your characters are Hawkeye, Hot Lips, and Klinger.
Probably my favorite sitcom of all time, MASH.
Right. For $200 in the pot. Well done. 200 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories again and ask Gabriel to select.
Let's see. Yeah, let's go for the challenge category.
Gonna go for the challenge category. All right. I'm gonna ask you a question.
Okay.
You can either answer it or challenge your opponent. If you get whoever gets it the question, they get it right, they get the box. If they miss it, their opponent does. The poem Casey at the Bat takes place in what town? Do you want to answer this yourself, or do you want to challenge Zach to answer?
I never heard that poem, so I have to challenge Zach.
All right, Zach, the question again. The poem Casey at the Bat takes place in what town?
Oh, Gabriel, there's just no joy in Mudville.
Mudville is the answer. The pot goes up to $400, and we shuffle the categories again. Okay, Zach.
Oh, crap. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, it can't be that hard, can it? Let's go for the win with the Middle Ages.
If you answer this question in the Middle Ages correctly, you'll have a horizontal tic-tac-toe. You'll have $600, and you will become the new champion. Here it is. This man was crowned Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire in the year 800. For tic-tac-toe and $600, can you name him?
The only one that I can think of is Nero.
That is not correct.
I have it.
Oh,
What is it?
Otto the First.
Charlemagne.
Fuck.
oh,
Charlemagne.
huh.
All right, pot stays at 400. Let's shuffle again, Gabriel.
Well, let's go for the block. Newspapers and magazines.
Newspapers and magazines.
All right.
All right. Here is the question in the category of newspapers and magazines. This is a multiple choice question. TV Guide, Time, or Reader's Digest? What is the best-selling magazine going the last 10 years?
Time?
No. Reader's Digest.
Oh.
Yeah, Reader's Digest.
Once again, the pot stays at $400. We shuffle
Oh,
again. Zach?
Oh, all right.
You're welcome, Zach.
Hunter, let's go try for the win again with TV sitcoms.
All right. Again, if you answer this question correctly in the category of TV sitcoms, it's a horizontal tic-tac-toe. $600, you become the new champion. Hello, Yoko. All right. Good luck. Here are your 3 characters. James Anderson, Betty Princess Anderson, and Kathy Kitten Anderson. For tic-tac-toe and $600, which sitcom do they appear in?
Oh, God. Oh, God. Lee Andersons, what were they? Oh. Oh, God. I can't think of it. I'm going to say Family Matters,
No.
even though I know that's not it.
Father Knows Best.
Oh, that's what it was. Oh.
The pot stays at $400. We shuffle again. Gabriel, select.
Oh.
Well, let's go for it again, I guess. Newspapers and magazines.
All right. Newspapers and magazines. What country has as its newspapers the Canberra Times and the Wagga Wagga Review?
Thank you, I guess, for the word Canberra. It's Australia.
Right.
Okay. And now
Nice.
you get Australia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pots goes to $600. Let's shuffle again and ask Zach to choose.
All right. Where to go? I know a little chemistry, so let's go there.
All right. Chemistry. For another $200 added to the pot, here is the question in the category chemistry. This should be a pretty simple one. H2O is the chemical symbol for what?
Oh, I don't know. No. It's water.
It's water, yes. The pot goes to $800. Let's shuffle the categories again for Gabriel.
I guess I gotta go for the US-based question. State category, I guess.
State capitals, all right? It's 2 questions. You answered both correctly, and you'll have a vertical block of Zach. I'm going to give you the, all right, I'm going to give you the 2 questions here. Here they are. First, what is the capital of Georgia? Second, hi, Hunty. Hi, Casey. First, what is the capital of Georgia? Second, Tallahassee is the capital of what state? Here's your extra time. Okay, first, what is the capital of Georgia?
It's the
The
state,
thing-
not the country.
I know. The thing is that I know the answer to the second question, but I'm not entirely sure of this one. So I'm going to say Atlanta.
You're right. Now,
Ooh.
for the block and $300 to the pot, Tallahassee is the capital of what state?
Thanks, Wacko Warner's song, I guess. Florida.
Right, you have a block.
Yeah. And for extra credit, if we were talking about Georgia, the country, what would the capital of that be?
Belize.
He knows his capitals.
Shuffle the categories. There's $1,100 in the pot. Where to?
Hello?
Hello.
We hear you.
Oh, okay, there we go. Ugh. Discord being Discord again. Oh,
It'll do that.
Yes, I
Yeah.
did, Casey.
Where to go? Where to go? Hmm. You know what? Let's try it. The challenge category, please.
Ooh, gonna go for the challenge, not gonna go for the block. Interesting strategy. All right, here's the question. Name the heroine in the play Pygmalion and the movie My Fair Lady. Do you want to answer this, or do you want to force Gabriel to answer?
God.
It's not black tar.
You know, the sad part is I've actually seen the play and the film, but I can't remember the name. I'm going to have to pass.
Okay. Gabriel, you've been challenged. I'll repeat the question again for you. Name the heroine in the play Pygmalion and the movie My Fair Lady.
Give it to Zach. I don't know.
It was Eliza Doolittle, which means that, Zach, you have the box.
All right. All right.
The pot goes to $1,300. We shuffle the categories again. It is essentially dual implication at this point.
Ooh. Okay, go for it, Gabriel.
But that's the thing. Do I go for the block or do I try to go for the?
If you go for the block, you're going for Tic Tac Toe.
Yeah, it's a win situation for either one of us.
Oh, yeah, now I see the diagonal one. Yeah. I'm not entirely too sure about it though. Well, let's do it. Comedians.
Gonna go for it. All right. Comedians is the category. Answer the question correctly. You'll have Tic Tac Toe. You'll have another $1,500 when we add it to what you have won already. That gives you a grand total of $8,000. Here it is. This comedian, known for the movies When Harry Met Sally and City Slickers, first became known for playing Jody Dallas on the 1970s TV sitcom Soap for Tic Tac Toe and a grand total of $8,000. Can you name him?
70s. I do have a guess, but the comedian I have in mind is actually lives way later period of time than the 70s. So I cannot answer it.
All right. What were you going to say?
I can already hear the backlash. I was going to say Conan O'Brien.
Well, it wasn't Conan.
Always a safe call.
It was Billy Crystal, Mr. 26 Seconds on Pyramid, according to Yoko. It's Billy Crystal.
Yeah, Billy Crystal.
All right, let's shuffle again. Zach, what would you like?
Oh, my God. Well, you know what? If Gabriel can have a fun time with comedians and not figure that out, we'll just have fun with me not knowing about world leaders. Let's just go for it.
All right. If you answer this question correctly in World Leaders, then you will have a Tic Tac Toe. You will have $1,500, and you will be the new champion. And here we go.
No pressure.
This Greek king was the son of Philip II, and until the age of 30, created and won the large... let me try that again. This Greek king was the son of Philip II, and until the age of 30, created one of the largest empires of the world. For Tic Tac Toe and $1,500, can you name him?
Oh my God.
No, it was not James Corden, Casey.
Oh my God. I'm just going to say it. Boron.
No.
I think
Boron.
I have. I think we know
me
what
and
Gabriel.
Yeah, I think what I was going to say is the same thing Alex thinks. I guess you have the same answer. Alexander the Great.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's
Damn
it.
it.
Oh, of course it was Alexander the Great.
All right, Gabriel.
Let's go for it again, I guess. Religion.
All right, again, if you answer this question correctly, you'll have a diagonal tic-tac-toe. You'll have another $1,500. Yes, Zach? All right, here we go. This major religion claims the most adherents, it followers, around the world. For tic-tac-toe, and to bring your winnings up to $8,000, name the religion.
I didn't get the part near the end of the question. Could you please repeat it?
This major religion claims the most adherents around the world for tic-tac-toe and a total of $8,000. Can you name it?
Oh, the most adherents. Okay.
And no, it's not Pachitiism, Casey.
Let's see. The thing is, do I go for one on one hemisphere or the other? I'm gonna have. I think I'm gonna go. I think there's religion is still the most adherent. I'm gonna go for the one that I think it is Christianism.
Or Christianity. You have tic-tac-toe.
Yes.
Nice.
Oh.
I was gonna say Buddhism because India is a big country, populace wise, and I figured
I was thinking about that one.
Yeah. I was a bit scared that you were thinking about the Islam clouding up the waters.
That one too.
Well, congratulations, Gabriel. You've done it again. Another tic-tac-toe gives you $1,500. And when we add that to the $6,500 that you have won from the game before, it gives you a grand total of $8,000.
Wow.
And you will have a chance to play another bonus game here shortly. Zach, I'm sorry about that. Just ended up wrong questions at the wrong time. But I'll tell you what we're going to do. The face value of those boxes we'll give you as a consolation prize. You had 4 O's there at $200 apiece. $800 is a consolation prize. And you are on the leaderboard as well. Free Zach. He won some money, so don't feel too bad for him.
Despite not knowing a lot of trivia, I actually did pretty good.
Yeah, you did. You did very well. $800 for Zach, $8,000 for Gabriel. Let's play the bonus game, see if you can win some more. Be on standby, Mikey. You are next. All right, you know how this works by now. Let's go ahead and shuffle everything up, send everything on their way. Remember, if you get an instant tic-tac on the first 2 picks, another $10,000 will go to you. Good luck. Make your first selection.
Okay. Lightning won't strike twice, right? 1.
Number 1.
Yes.
Let's find out. Number 1.
Let it.
$300. All right. You have $300. You can take that and stop if you'd like, or you can continue. Remember, your next call could be the dragon, so be careful.
I'm gonna go for it. 8.
8. Let's find out what's behind the 8. Tick.
Oh, there you
go.
Here we go.
This could be a $5,000 pick here if you find tack.
No one's catching.
No pressure.
Yeah.
Pressure. No pressure.
Wow, Zach. But I honestly don't think I can pull it off again. I'm gonna stop.
You're going to take the 300. Okay. Taking the $300. All right. If you did go again, what would you have gone with?
I would have gone with 5.
All right. Well, let's find out. Let's open up the rest of the board. Whoops. No, that's not what we want to do. What we want to do is open up the rest of the board. Look at that.
Ooh.
I was thinking 3. I was thinking 3.
Yep, and you know what? The triangle would have won it for you again.
Well then.
Fluffy, you lazy green butt.
I would have struck again.
Well done.
Oh,
Good decision
man.
on your part. 300 plus 8,000 gives you $8,300.
Wow.
He's rolling.
All right, Mikey, you're up to play against Gabriel. You're in the O position because you're the new challenger. Here we go with our next game of tic-tac-toe.
Wait, I just have to face the current leader of the GSFN leaderboard, right?
That's right. He won over $150,000 last. Yeah, over $100 and some odd $1,000 last week when he was here on Press Your Luck. All right.
158.
All right. Are you guys ready to play?
Let's go.
Here come the categories.
Oh,
We have geography, secret category, human body, poets and poetry, fairy tales, celebrities, lakes and rivers, double or nothing, and Mexico. Now, those 2 red categories I will explain. Those secret category, I'm going to give you a question in a category that is unbeknownst to anybody. That's why we call it the secret category.
You don't even know.
Get the question right, we'll double the entire pot. So the pot can get up really high. I've seen it go into the tens of thousands of dollars. Double or nothing, that's another special question. I'll ask you a question, get it right, you get the box. You can then either keep the box or go double or nothing, go for a second category, get the question right there, you get both boxes. Get it wrong, you lose both boxes. That's the risk you take. So, Gabriel, what would you like to start with?
Let's start with geography.
Geography, upper left-hand corner of the board. Here we go. For $200 to the pot, here is the question. What country is Qantas Airlines based in?
You said Qantas Airlines, right?
Yes.
Well, third time's the charm, right? Australia.
Right. I swear I'm not making this up as a bias towards Australia. I swear. 200 in the pot.
Kings is this?
Mikey?
The secret category is Australian.
Mikey, what would you like?
Funny.
Let's try a fairy tales, please.
Fairy tales, all right. Fairy tales in the bottom left-hand corner of the board. Here's the question. Who lost her slipper? Let me try that again. Who lost her slipper as she was running away from the ball at midnight?
Oh my god.
Cinderella.
Cinderella, yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Of
Somewhere
course.
Zach is thieving right now. $400 in the pot.
Come on.
Gabriel, what would you like?
Let's see. I'm gonna try. Yeah, let's go for it. Human body.
Human body, 2-part question, or 2 questions, I should say. For $300 to the pot. Where are you? There it is. All right, here we go. First, what is the common name for the patella, which is located below the waist? The second question is a multiple choice. The skin, the hair, or the sweat glands? Integumentary refers to what part of the body? Here's your extra time. a sip of my Pepsi Zero. First, what is the common name for the patella, which is located below the waist?
Below the waist. Hip?
No, the kneecap. The kneecap. The skin, the hair, or the sweat glands integumentary refers to the skin. The skin. All right. No money there. No box. We shuffle again. Mikey, make a selection.
Let's go. Celebrities.
Celebrities. Okay. Here we go. Celebrities is the category. And here... Where are you? Oh, they're right there. Duh. Here we go. Here's the question. What comedian wrote and starred in the film The Jerk?
The what?
The Jerk.
Like cranking it.
Oh, we're on Twitch. We're on Twitch. Good.
I mean, they
This
do a
is
lot
Tic
worse on
Tac
Twitch.
Go!
I have no idea.
It was Steve Martin. It was Steve Martin, and I'm just gonna shut up and shuffle. Lampied's alias, The Jerk. Well, there you go. All right. Anyway, where are we going here? Now I've completely lost my place. Gabriel?
Let's go for the two-parter again, geography.
Gonna try it again. Geography, all right? First, Mexico, Rio de Janeiro, or Lima. What is the largest city in Latin America? Second, what country is directly north of Israel? Here's your extra time. Okay, Gabriel, Mexico City, Rio de Janeiro, or Lima. What is the largest city in Latin America?
Part of me wants to say Rio de Janeiro, but I honestly think that there's a city larger than that, and I think it's Mexico City.
You are right. And for the second question, this is for $300 to the pot. What country is directly north of Israel?
North of Israel. Lebanon?
Right.
Yo.
Well done. $700 in the pot. Let's shuffle the categories for Mikey.
Blocky with human body.
All right. For a diagonal block of Gabriel in the category of the human body, what vitamin would you have a deficiency in if you had rickets? That's Rickets.
Vitamin D.
Vitamin D is right. You have a block. Pot goes to $900. Let's shuffle again. Gabriel, select.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Come on, Gabriel, you got this.
Well, let's try for the block, poets and poetry.
All right. If you answer this question correctly in poets and poetry, you will have a horizontal block of Mikey. Who wrote, "Do not go gentle into that good night"?
Do not go gentle into that good night.
Yes.
Some random person from the 1800s. I don't know.
No. And it wasn't Dr. Seuss either, Kansas Cat. It was actually Dylan Thomas.
Yeah.
All right, let's shuffle. Mikey, break for you.
Fairy tales for the win.
All right, if you answer this question correctly in Fairy Tales, you will have a horizontal tic-tac-toe. You'll have $1,100. You'll become the new champion. Here it is.
Swear to God, if this is a Disney one, I give up.
Here's your question. Who does this man discovered the secret words "Open Sesame" in order to open a treasure cave? For tic-tac-toe and $1,100, Mikey, can you name him?
Davy Jones.
No. Alibaba. Alibaba. Let's shuffle again. Pot stays at $900. Gabriel.
Let's try this again. Human body.
Gonna go for a block again. All right. Here is the question. What gland of the human body produces insulin?
Insulin.
Think I have it.
The it's on the tip of my tongue.
Five seconds.
Pancreas.
Right.
Oh.
You suck.
Very good.
Okay, I had it wrong.
And as someone who is diabetic, I'm glad you got that right.
Yeah.
We gotta know what part of you.
One of my uncles is diabetic.
$1,100 in the pot. We shuffle again. Mikey.
Oh dear. Who's laughing?
Zach.
It's just funny. I'm sorry.
Poets and poetry.
All right, you're going for a vertical block of Gabriel here. Here's the question. Finish this poetry line. I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they what?
Oh God. Oh my God. Why won't you give me this one?
You want to take a guess?
Because you picked
It's
it.
really funny how much you two hate poetry.
Well, Gabriel pulls pancreas right out of his rear end.
I mean, it's close enough to where the pancreas is.
Five seconds.
Dear. I just have no idea.
I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me.
That was one you could have guessed.
Pot goes to $1,100.
I
Gabriel.
honestly had no idea.
Well, I mean, it's poetry. Usually gonna rhyme, right?
You wish.
All right. Where are we going?
Dumb luck, Gabriel. Dumb luck.
Let's try for it. Lakes and rivers.
Answer this question correctly
great.
in lakes and rivers. You will have tic-tac-toe, $1,300. When we add it to your previous winnings, it would give you a grand total of $9,600. Here it is. The Amur River in Asia, that's AMUR, separates these two Asian countries. For tic-tac-toe and a grand total of $9,600. Name them.
I so have it.
The thing is, I'm not as good as river localizations as much as countries. But I'm gonna take a guess. Iran and Iraq.
I have it.
What
I
is
have
it, Alex?
China and Russia.
China and Russia were the two.
Oh man.
Pot stays $1,100. Mikey breathes a sigh of relief. Let's shuffle.
Celebrities for the block.
All right, celebrities. Going for the block. Here is the question. What comedian starred as Fred Sanford in the sitcom Sanford and Son?
Would that be Red Fox?
You have a block.
Ooh.
And I have the box set of the entire series, so well done. $1,300.
I love that all of your comedian questions are from like the 60s and 70s.
All right, let's go ahead and shuffle again. Gabriel, gotta find another path here at this point.
Yep.
Not George Lopez, Casey.
Jesus.
Jesus Christ. Fairy tales.
Fairy tales. Okay, here is the question. Who was Pinocchio's father?
Again, Summer
I
Zach
know
is leaving right now. Geppetto.
Right.
If you could see me right now, I was gonna say.
All right, let's shuffle the categories again. Mikey.
Human body for a chance at a tie game.
If you answer this question in the category of human body correctly, we will indeed have a tie game with the pot at $1,700. Here is the question. This type of tissue is 40 to 50% of your body weight. I'll repeat it again. This type of tissue is 40 to 50% of your body weight. For a tie game, what type of tissue are they?
Oh, dear. No idea.
Muscle. Muscle tissues.
You gotta at
Gabriel,
least get-
sigh of relief.
I was gonna say Kleenex.
I mean, that's only when you're
Well-
sad or happy in another way.
Well, let's go for it again, but you finish it. Human body.
For Tic Tac Dough, this will give you $1,700 if you're right. And when we add it to your other winnings, it would give you a total of exactly $10,000. This is a multiple choice question. The majority of the bones in the human body are located where? For Tic Tac Dough and a total of $10,000, is it the foot, the hands, or the ribs?
Oh, God.
The foot.
The hands.
Ah,
Mikey,
It's close. Though.
saved
But it is
again.
really close.
We
Oh,
shuffled.
man.
Like that one was a tough one. 'cause,
Celebrities
those
for a
two were
tie
actually
game.
pretty freaking close.
Gonna try this again. Celebrities once again for a tie game and the pot at $1,700. This man was the host of The Tonight Show prior to Jay Leno. For a tie game, name him.
Now I got two in mind. Is it only the first stint?
I can't say either way. He was the host of The Tonight Show prior to Jay
Johnny
Leno.
Carson.
Here's Johnny. We have a tie game.
Well, technically, Conan's also true.
Anyway, pot is $1,700. We have a tie game, so that means we've got to go ahead and put some new categories up on the board. So, the pot's worth $1,700. Here are the categories. We have World Cities, bonus category, TV talk shows, words, flowers and trees, middle names, the Rolling Stones. Oh my God. Let's fix that.
Amos.
Hold on.
Rolling Stones.
Wait a minute. I knew something was going to
That's
happen.
such a great movie.
Let's fix
Such a
that
great
again. That's better. Rolling Stones. Green question. If you get that, the green question, and get that question right, that adds $1,000 to the pot. fictional characters. Mikey, you created the tie. We're going to start with you as we shuffle the categories and ask you to select.
TV talk shows in the center.
Going to go for the center. 2 questions adds $300 to the pot. This is exciting here, getting into a tie game here. Joseph, no. You silly goose, KC.
No.
All right, 2-part question. First one. This is a multiple choice, this first one. Barbara McNair, Aretha Franklin, or Della Reese? Which one of these African-American singers did not host their own variety or talk show? Secondly, what female talk show host, who hosted her own show from 1988 to 2002, was known for her big red glasses? Here's your extra time.
With these ones, you have to answer either one, right?
You got to get them both.
Okay.
Gotta get them both.
Barbara McNair, Aretha Franklin, or Della Reese, which one of these African-American singers did not host their own variety or talk show?
I don't know why. Aretha Franklin?
That's right. Now, for the center box, what female talk show host, who hosted her own show from 1988 to 2002, was known for her big red glasses?
To be honest with you, I haven't got a clue. Sally Jesse Raphael.
You got it.
Oh!
The pot is at $2,000. We shuffle the categories. Gabriel, you select.
Let's see. World Cities.
World Cities, the category. And here is the question in World Cities. This is for another $200 to the pot. What country would you find the cities Marseille and Paris?
I was there when I traveled to Europe. So if I don't get this, then Jesus Christ, France.
It is France, yeah. Pot goes to $2,200. We shuffle again for Mikey.
TV talk shows.
Back to TV talk shows for another $200 in the pot. The question reads as follows. What controversial talk show host was known for getting his nose broken during a fight on his show and for his abortive attempt to find anything inside Al Capone's vault?
Oh my god, that was such a fucked
Oh.
up show.
Honestly, no idea. Joe Pine.
No. KC actually had it right this time. Geraldo Rivera. Geraldo Rivera was the answer.
That one with the vault was terrible. It was hours and hours of them digging through a concrete wall to find nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Gabriel, where to?
Fictional characters.
Fictional characters is the category, and here is the question. Remember, our people in the chat can chime in and play along as long as our players don't stream snipe. Here we go. Gabriel, what famous character in literature? I'm gonna have to give you a new question because that one's badly written. Here we go.
Wow.
Who was the most famous and most noblest of King Arthur's knights?
Was it Lancelot?
Sir Lancelot, yes. The pot is now worth $2,400, and we shuffle again. Mikey.
Words for the block.
Going for a horizontal block of Gabriel in the category words. Here it is. What name is given for a close-fitting garment worn by dancers that was invented by a man?
Tutu?
No. Leotard. Leotard.
No.
You were in the ballpark, but it was the wrong one there. The pot stays at
Oh.
2,400. We shuffle. Gabriel.
Oh.
Where are we going?
Let's go for it. TV talk shows.
You answer this question
No.
correctly in TV talk shows. You will have tic-tac-toe and $2,600. When we add it to what you have won already, that will give you a grand total of $10,900.
Oh,
Here is the question.
God.
This U.S. city was where the Oprah Winfrey Show originally originated in. For tic-tac-toe and $10,900, can you name the city?
I know it too.
Seattle.
Chicago.
Chicago.
You're still alive, Mikey. We shuffle again.
Oh, God. Do I don't want to, but flowers and trees.
Flowers and trees. You don't have to, but it is a bit of a risk if you don't. Flowers and trees. Here we go. What is the substance that gives plants its green color called?
Chlorophyll?
Right for a block. The pot goes to $2,600. We shuffle once again.
Mikey, I would have swapped you if you didn't get this.
All right. Gabriel, where to?
Let's go for the block. Words.
Words. All right, here we go. What are the fingers of a fork called?
Damn. I have no idea.
Tines. 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 Mikey, you have a chance.
Well-
let's rebound this time. Words.
If you answer this question correctly in the category of words, you'll have tic-tac-toe, $2,800, and you will be our new champion. Here it is. This word can be placed in front of out, male, and sheep to make new words. For tic-tac-toe and $2,800, what word is it?
In front of...
Out, male, and sheep to make new words.
This is a guess. Black?
You have tic-tac-toe.
My God, he's done it.
Look at that, a diagonal tic-tac-toe. You have $2,800, Mikey. Congratulations.
Yeah, and look at what we have. Okay, so if my memory serves me right, we had a vertical tic-tac-toe, a horizontal tic-tac-toe, and a diagonal.
We had all three tonight. Mikey, you're gonna play the bonus game here in a minute. Gabriel, don't be too disappointed because you did very, very, very well tonight. You won a grand total $8,300 in 3 games of tic-tac-toe. Did you have fun?
Yeah, I did.
All right, give it up, everybody, for Gabriel.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, Mikey, we don't have a lot of time, so we're not going to be able to get to another game. So, Ace and Deuce, I'm sorry, but next week, if you'll be here next week,
what time do you start? I'll show
6 p.m. Eastern.
on Fridays?
Yeah.
All right, sick. I'll be here.
All right. Mikey, you ready to play the bonus?
Sure.
We don't have a lot of time, so we're going to get right down to business, and we'll find someone to rate after this. There's the board. You know you got to get to $1,000 or more. Find Tic Tac before you find the dragon. Let's go ahead and shuffle everything up and select.
Start with Lucky 7.
Going with Lucky 7. Let's see what's behind there. $150. You want to take the $150 and stop, or do you want to keep going?
Nope. Keep going.
All right.
Number 6.
Number 6. Looking for some money here. Finds $500. All right. You're $350 away from a win.
Keep it going. Gonna go 2.
Number 2. $350 for a win here. What do we got? $400, and that's a win.
Oh. Okay, so now a different sort of triangle gets it.
$1,050. We bumped that up to $5,000. Congratulations, Mikey. So you've won a grand total $7,600.
Or 800.
7,800. No, it's 7,600. 7,600. All right. You want to see the rest of the board?
Yeah.
Let's see where the rest of the things were. The dragon went to number 1 this time. He went from 1 to 5 and back to 1. The tick was in number 8 and the tack was under number 4. $7,600. I would say that was not a bad night's work for you, was it?
Not too bad of a night. And thankfully, my sword got him this time.
Yes. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. If you like what you see, there's a lot more where that came from. Click over here to check out the latest videos. Click subscribe and ring the bell to get notifications on future videos. Follow me on social media across the board at HunterDillon95 and join me every Sunday night on Twitch for more fun and laughs.